Hey everyone! Today I want to look at the two-team player versus player Battlegrounds mode that was added in the Elder Scrolls Online, replacing the original 3-team matches. I've been holding off on sharing my thoughts because I wanted to give the game mode plenty of playtime before forming a solid opinion. But I finally feel ready to break down what I love and what I don't. Let's get into it. During the Battlegrounds Brawl event, I had a great time teaming up with Jake Clips for a day packed with matches, and Jake nailed it as our stream host, keeping the energy high and making the event so much fun. There were a few hiccups here and there, like a couple matches not starting due to the queue finder, but it didn't take away from the day overall, and it was awesome seeing people in chat queuing up trying to jump into a match with us. That said, I wasn't ready to share my opinion on the new Battlegrounds mode right away, because I didn't feel like I'd really explored it enough to form a solid perspective, especially as someone that really loved the original 3-team game mode. So that's why I spent all of Whitestrake's Mayhem in BGs, and made sure to degen the deathmatch weekend, experimenting with a couple of different classes and builds. And after spending all this time in Battlegrounds, I finally feel confident in my feelings about the new game mode. So let's start with the good stuff. First, Chaos Ball. The fresh take on the Chaos Ball game mode, introducing multiple balls and transformations, keeps the gameplay less predictable. This game mode is easily one of my favorite parts of the new Battlegrounds. I still haven't quite figured out the vampire transformation, but the werewolf transformation feels so good. The larger 8-person teams bring an entirely new level of energy to the game, with more coordinated attacks and defensive plays. Game modes like Crazy King elevate this further, as the constantly shifting objectives force teams to think on their feet and adapt together. These objective-based matches encourage teamwork in a way that's both challenging and rewarding, whether you're holding down a capture point or rallying to take control of the next target. Collaboration and strategy become the key to success, and these large-scale battles on a good team feel really good. And thirdly, I love the new maps. The addition of new maps has brought a refreshing change of pace. After years of battling on the same familiar terrain, these new maps breathe life into matches, with layouts that feel both exciting and challenging. The River Valley and Alakir Way Station 8v8 maps stand out for me in particular, with large areas to not only accommodate bigger team battles, but also providing opportunity for creative strategy with a mix of those open spaces and well-placed choke points. And now for the things that I think need improvement. Unbalanced matches in these new Battlegrounds highlight a challenge. Without the presence of a third team, matches can quickly devolve into one-sided affairs, with runaway victories or discouraging early losses sometimes becoming a little too common. The absence of a third team limits the potential for tactical alliances, which used to add another layer of complexity to each match, though some players found the 3-team format to be too complex. Spawn killing in Battlegrounds can be one of the most frustrating experiences for players, leaving them locked to the spawn point and eliminated almost instantly. It not only disrupts the flow of the match, but also removes any chance of mounting a comeback or contributing meaningfully to the game. Players with low morale will sometimes back out, or just decide to not ever jump down from the spawn point, forcing the match to drag on even longer. This issue is especially noticeable on smaller maps, which can feel overwhelmingly cramped during event weekends with 8-man teams. Addressing spawn mechanics or map adjustments could help alleviate these issues and make matches more balanced and enjoyable for everyone. Healers play an undeniably strong role in the outcome of any Battlegrounds match. A skilled healer can single-handedly turn the tide of battle, keeping teammates alive and enabling sustained pressure on objectives. However, when it comes to scoring, healing tends to outweigh other contributions like dealing damage. This disparity can sometimes make players focused on offense feel overshadowed, as their impact isn't always reflected proportionately on the scoreboard. While healing deserves recognition for its important role on a strong team, it's worth considering how to better balance the point system so every player feels their efforts are valued. Relic Mode in 8-player matches can feel like a slog at times. With larger teams, the pacing often slows down as players cluster around the relic or focus too heavily on defense, leading to matches that drag on and frequently end at the timer rather than a clear victory, with long standoffs and limited opportunities for exciting comebacks or surprises. This can make Relic Mode less engaging compared to other Battlegrounds options. There are definitely things that could breathe new life into Relic, like introducing multiple relics to force teams to make tough decisions about splitting up, or moving relics to keep players on their toes. Implementing a round-based system could even help break up the monotony, creating high-stakes moments with a reset between rounds. Overall, I've had a blast exploring the new Battlegrounds in ESO. The fresh maps, larger team dynamics, and revamped game modes have injected some much-needed energy into the PvP experience. But while I do enjoy the new 2-team format, I am excited for the potential return of those 3-team weekends. I understand that not every player enjoys the changes, whether it's unbalanced matches, spawn camping, or slower-paced modes like Relic. But I encourage everyone to give the new Battlegrounds more chances. Even with the occasional rough match, there's plenty to enjoy, and experimenting with different roles, builds, and strategies can bring out the fun. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. What's been your favorite or least favorite part of the new Battlegrounds so far? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.